She's short, she's sweet, and she's back. This time, she is, really discussing an epidemic of man children. Sabrina Carpenter is back with her new single, Manchild. So, no word on whether or not this song is a single that is going to lead to a project, if it's one off, or, maybe she's just kind of testing the waters to see what's going to happen or whatever. But, I wouldn't be surprised if this does well, if we'll get some type of album later on down the line. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It really does kind of give me like one off kind of single vibes. And in today's society, you could argue that these artists have to keep pushing and pumping out these singles, or people will kind of, lose interest or whatever. Like, that's kind of the time we live in. Like, think about how fast artists are going now, dropping singles here, there. Anyways, enough of that. So let's get into Manchild. So it definitely has this 80s sounding synth, sounds straight out of something from the 80s. And, of course, Sabrina's going to give you some interesting lyrics. she said, "Man child, why you always come a running to me?" She says, "F my life, why won't you let an innocent woman be?" She says, "Never heard of self-care? Tuh. Half your brain just ain't there." But I will say, there is also a line to this song where she is taking ownership of possibly chasing after the man child. She says, "Oh, I like my boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent." So she did this song with her friends, Amy Allen and Jack Antonoff, who you all know. And she basically said she wrote this on a random Tuesday with them after finishing Short and Sweet. And she says, "Not only was it fun to write, but this song became to me something I can look back on and will score the mental montage to the very confusing and fun young adult years of life. It sounds like a song embodiment of a loving eye roll, and it feels like a never-ending road trip in the summer. Hence why I want to give it to you now, so you can stick your head out the car window screaming it all summer long." So she's smart. She knew what she was doing. This definitely seems like a business decision slash, giving a cute little summer vibe to her fans. So, of course, everybody knows that Sabrina Carpenter is always going to give us a visual. She has proven that. She proved that all throughout the Short and Sweet era. All of her videos feel very cinematic. And let's get into this music video. It's campy. It feels nostalgic. um, the studio, it's like she walked to the studio, or the studio was talking to her, and they were like, "So what do you want for the music video? Explosions, campy, weird, western, horror, comedy, drama, sci-fi?" Sabrina was like, "I want it all." There are a few moments that I want to talk about in this video. So at the ending, when she jumps out of a car,